I subscribe to the channel on YouTube, The Quartering. Jeremy, seen here, he's the host of the show. I agree with a lot of what he says most of the time. He's anti-woke, so he calls out companies and other people that are all quote unquote woke, right? Pushing the LGBT, XYLMNP community and a whole bunch of other things that I am against and he's against. I pray that he becomes a true Christian because I don't believe he's a true saved Christian. But sometimes it seems like he's like, kind of teetering on that line there where he's like, I would love him to have faith in Jesus and to bring up Jesus in his messages. He has 1.75 million subscribers. That's a pretty big channel. And in this video, it talks about Taylor Swift roasted for endorsing Kamala Harris by Elon Musk and media in full-blown meltdown over it. And I'll just play a little bit here.
What? It's just a joke. Her endorsement is in line, by the way, with their demographic trend. So we'll look at the meltdown because it's hilarious. Let's look at the tweet. By the way, the tweet was liked by 260,000 people. Everybody knew it was a joke. Everybody knew he was making a joke about her being in her third.
I do not support Taylor Swift at all. And I do not support Elon Musk at all. But I like Jeremy. Again, I pray he becomes a Christian and has salvation. I like his content.
Mid-30s and childless cat lady, okay? Fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life. That's all he said.
I'll let it play a little more.
And the Rolling Stone said he threatened her.
This is an example of how mainstream media is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous for many, many, many reasons. One reason is they're antichrist. They don't bring up Jesus. They don't bring up the Bible. They're completely sold out to the world. Rolling Stone, and Jeremy's making fun of this, Rolling Stone says, Elon Musk threatens Taylor Swift after Harris endorsement. I will give you a child, right? Like, Taylor Swift, who could be a man, just saying, she quoted the Cher quote. Cher and Taylor Swift have both been on record saying, Mom, I am a rich man. Just let that sink in. I know it's weird, but anyways, Elon Musk, one of the most one of the richest people in the world, one of the most, I don't even know what to say about him. He's influential, right? I've never been on Twitter in my whole life, but changing Twitter to X, that's a mistake. That sounds dumb, and I'm never used to that. It's always going to be Twitter to me. So Elon Musk threatens Taylor Swift after Harris endorsement. Do you really think he did that? All he said was, fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life, right? Because Taylor Swift, if it is a woman, doesn't have any children, and she's like a crazy cat lady who's always writing about her millions and billions of relationships. I don't care. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is a sold out person. I remember seeing him or her crying about, that's not Christian beliefs. I'm a Christian. That's not what we believe in. And she has a video making fun of people being against the LGBT, XYLMNP, the gay community. Yes. This world is totally legit, right? You know Taylor Swift, who does the one eye symbolism here very clearly, the Eye of Horus, which is satanic, and does it again there with a donut, and does it again there with a flower, and does it again there with a flower, and does it again there with a newspaper, and does it again there with a bottle of Diet Coke, and does the devil horns. Right. I'm a crazy Christian. What am I talking about, right? Being a Christian nowadays, and I'm just going to say BS, is seeing through the BS. You know what I mean when I say that. It's seeing through the baloney, right? That's a politically correct way to say that. Taylor Swift doing the devil horns after doing the Eye of Horus, 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 devil horns, right? And she complains, but I'm a Christian. These aren't Christian beliefs. Being against the homosexual LGBTXLMNP community, that's not being Christian. Okay, let's listen to Taylor Swift, who has millions of followers, is a multimillionaire, is a sold out person to the world, loving the world more than God himself, on and on and on. Again, I like Jeremy at the Quartering. I like his channel. I sub to him. I pray that he becomes a Christian because that would be the right thing to do. But like Elon Musk, who is also sold out, right? SpaceX, outer space. Give me a break. He says, fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life. That's what the world has their panties in a bunch about? Are you joking? Oh, how insulting. Yes, we need to report on this. And I know I'm kind of reporting on this in a way, but again, I'm just showing that Elon Musk, he's sold out. SpaceX much? Taylor Swift, oh my goodness. Like, he or she claims to be a Christian? No, not at all. Not even close. They are a sold out millionaire, and it's not the money that they have that makes them sold out, but right, if you've kept up with them, he or she mocks Christians, true Christians, and right, we should accept the LGBT XYLMNP 123 community. We should accept them and endorse them and be proud of them. And no Taylor Swift. Take your fame, fortune, and success and go shove it. Like, honestly, give me a break. And this is what the world is in a panic about. Elon Musk saying Taylor Swift is a cat lady. That's the big insult. Oh my words. One eye symbolism, slam dunk pose. Pretty big hands there for a lady, just saying. Eye of Horus, 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 devil horns. You know the devil, Satan, Lucifer, or he or she is just joking around, right? Cat lady, Taylor Swift. Brothers and sisters, this is a bit of a goofy video, but again, I'm just like, I'm absorbing what's on my feed. I listened to Jeremy at the Quartering there, and like, if people knew the Freemasons, if people knew what the world really is, they wouldn't support media and entertainment and the industries of the world. They would be against that. They would stand up. They would say, listen, you sold out people. We're not going to listen to you endorsing products and getting involved in politics. And that's what this video is about, basically. Kamala Harris, like, come on. I'm Canadian, so some of this stuff doesn't really affect me, but it affects the whole world. It really does. America affects the whole world. It's the biggest stage in the world, basically. Taylor Swift, Eye of Horus, devil horns, up to you. Use discernment. God bless you, everyone.